start over.
Oh.
I was like super fidgety.
Oh.
And I was like, camera, her, camera, her, camera. Hello, my name is David.
That was really formal sounding.
Pardon, my name is...
I'd like to thank... I'm trying to do something different. So
And this is our story.
yeah, so like
Okay.
switch it around.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry. Hi, my name is Chelsea,
And my name is David, and we are the Balderstons.
and this is the story of our family. In April of 2016, I had to think about that, I was diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 27. As of today, we are 2 weeks away from meeting our first baby, who will be born via surrogate.
Because of the breast cancer and the medication that Chelsea's currently on, we're unable to carry. We were blessed enough that my brother's wife, Kate, actually offered to be our surrogate. And so she has been carrying our child, which was implanted the weekend before COVID lockdown. And we were actually like the last people to go through that before the clinic shut down. For us, gratitude has always been a very fine line, especially after the cancer journey. Has been a very fine line between, on one side, you're so grateful about everything, because the fact that you're just not in like the depths of chemo, like literally everything is amazing. But on the other hand, you're like just one small step from like the pit of like, I went through so much, why is this bad? So again, with the surrogacy and the pregnancy, it's like, we're so unbelievably blessed to have Kate be our surrogate and be carrying our child. On the other hand, you go through these emotions of why, like, we haven't been able to go to a single doctor's appointment. You kind of struggle with these, like, I should be so happy because we're so lucky, but I feel so sad.
We are sitting in that tension of, like David said, just immense gratitude, but also grief that we even have to be in this position of going through surrogacy.
I just think like the number of times when I literally thought when we were in chemo, like I would give anything. I would go into any amount of debt. Like I would do literally anything to just not be, to move my life like 6 months forward. Like 4 years ago, I would have given literally everything I own to be sitting here right now.
So our daughter's name is going to be Haven, and we've actually had that name picked out for a while, probably like 9 or 10 years. And it's interesting because when we initially had chosen it, it was, you know, kind of just a pretty name. And over the last few years, it's kind of taken on a lot more significance. Haven obviously means a safe place. And one of the things that David would constantly remind me of, it was almost like an affirmation that he would give me during chemo and just treatment in general was, you are safe. And that was a really, don't you do it, man. And that was a really hope-filled reminder that I clung to during treatment, and now it's kind of like this vision of hope for our family and for this little girl and this life that she's gonna have.
It's okay to have your feelings, and it's okay to just like sit in that, and there's nothing anyone can say to change that. But God does fulfill his promises, and if he's shown you this hope or these promises, just know that like those are coming and that those are going to be fulfilled.
I would have never chosen cancer as a part of my story, and I will always grieve that part of my life, but at the same time, you know, while I don't think I'll ever be at the place where I feel grateful for cancer, I am able to see the unique blessings that have come from that part of my story, and certainly things that would not have been here otherwise. even just, you know, the very existence of Haven, had I not gone through that, this person would not be here. She would not be coming into the world. And so I think that, like, when I look at her, she will be the literal embodiment of beauty from ashes. Just a reminder that God can take the darkest, worst things and turn them into something so wonderful.